Hi, hello, I'm Chef Veena Arora of the Spice Route at the Imperial Hotel, New Delhi. Now I'm going to make mee goreng. It's a yellow noodle stir fried with squid and prawn and vegetable. First I'm going to add oil into this. When we do stir fried, mostly we use wok. Wok is a Chinese kadhai jo hota hai with a handle. And mostly we use high flame for cooking all the Chinese items. So now I'm going to add garlic into that. You really have to be quick when you're cooking these stir-fried items. And main, when you use garlic, when you're making Thai food or Indonesian or Malaysian, when you make any stir-fried, make sure that your garlic, you use a little bit of skin also. Now I've added chili into the garlic. I wish you can smell the aroma of this, it is really very, very good. First I put garlic, then chilies, then I've added sweet soya into that. A little bit of light soya or nampla. Now I'm using nampla because I'm using fishy smell, because I'm using prawn and squid. And of course a little bit of ketchup. So you'll say that how come I'm putting all the sweet items, and when I do stir fried I do add sugar. Now I don't have to add sugar because ketchup is also a little sweet and sweet soya is already sweet. Now this is squid that I'm putting into it, squid rings. If you don't want to use squid ring, you can use chicken into this. But the original is with squid rings and with prawns, which I've already blanched already. When you want to blanch the seafood, you just use a little bit of salt and lemon juice into the water, and then you put the seafood in that. About the sauce and all, if you find that it is less, you can add more by, of course, tasting it. Now you'll see that the color is like a little brownish and reddish. Now I'm adding vegetable at the end so that it remains crispy and fresh and raw. This is chives that I'm using. So if you don't have chives or spring onion at home, you can avoid that also. This is bean sprout. You want, you can use spinach in place of these two vegetables. So now you can see that the color is very beautiful, the chives color. Now this is done. So you can see that it's very easy, simple. It just takes 5 minutes if your ingredient is ready. So just serve it hot. Now you can add a little more chives for the garnish. Little of bean sprout. And here it is done. There are many kind of rice noodle in Thailand, thin one, thick one, then the square one. So today I've used the broad one, and one is very thin one also which I've used, which is called mee. Then one more noodle that I've used is called mee leung. It's a yellow noodle. So that is again, that is made from flour. But the Thai noodle is mostly made from rice. And one more noodle which I gave in the salad, that is made from lentil, the one that I make salad. That is made from green dal, moong, sabut dal, which you call in Hindi. So that's it. And you know what, like these noodles are easily available in Delhi. When you have to blanch it, it's nothing to do with the water. The water can be a little more, throw it away of course. But you have to be very careful while blanching it. So the best way for people who have not made noodle very often and scared that it's going to become soft and soggy and all that, boil the water, just boil it like it should be completely boiling. Put off the gas. Put the noodle, cover it, keep it for some time. Then when you come back, just touch it with your nail. Most of people do like taste it also whether it's cooked or not. Because if it is a little like, you can say a little raw, it is never mind. Because when you are stir frying it, it gets cooked that time also. Because you're adding sauce, you're stir frying it. So you can't like make it very soft. Because if you make it very soft while stir frying it, of course then it becomes like a khichdi type. It just get sticky, and of course it's not tasty after that. The one that I've got in the menu, I'm doing mee goreng. So this is with prawn and squid. So in this, like when you add all the sauce, the noodle, even rice, like when you make rice, you add water into it, the rice grain will separate. Same thing with the noodle, when you put sauces, it just get separated. So nothing to feel scared that, okay, I'm making it for the first time. Kahin mera noodle doesn't get stick to each other, it won't. Just that you have to be quick.